All right, so it's a little bit weird times. I mean, we experience cold weather this week. Today's race day. I'm raking leaves. All right, so things are a little out of sorts, but hopefully it's coming around. Happy race day. So not generally here on race day, but you know what? Now we're going to talk about something that we're getting so many calls, and that is leaves falling off of trees. Because some of us have, we're busy in our lives and we don't know what's going on. This is from the freeze. So the freeze that we had, the record low temperature in the month of May, certain trees were hit really hard. This is a Japanese maple, and they probably took the brunt of it. So here's the good news. Ugly now, yes, you have to rake up the leaves twice because this thing's going to put out, it's going to continue to push out new foliage. So probably won't be as thick and lush as normal, but it's not going to be bad. So you get to experience spring the second time with the Japanese maples. And then there's other things too, especially in garden centers. The hydrangeas like these, so this is the blue and pink hydrangeas. And if you can see, we have cut these back at the garden center because they really got toasted. But look at the new growth that is starting to slide through there. So that's all coming. So they will repair themselves. What I would probably recommend, prune them up a little bit, and then I'd start to fertilize it. Now, you shouldn't fertilize it until there's no possibility of freezing temperatures. Certainly there's no more freezing temperatures, right? All right, and then look here. This is the other thing. These are all the boxwoods. So the boxwoods got toasted as the new growth flushed out on these things. So if you get in, it would probably just grow and come off. But if you want to, you can get in there and just trim those up a little bit. And by trimming those, what that does, it stimulates growth on plants. So not a bad thing to do. And then the other thing, as I mentioned, if we're past the freezing temperature, if you believe that, fertilize them. Start fertilizing things, and that'll help them kind of come out of their little funk here. It's kind of funny. One of the things that did the best in the garden center is roses. We started spraying, we were spraying water on them at like 3 a.m., and we didn't have any damage to the roses. So every plant's just a little bit different. So hydrangeas took it bad. A lot of the perennials that were flushing out took it bad, but they'll all recover. They'll be kind of ugly. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, tomato plants. Tomato plants could be the new toilet paper because already plants were in short supply because every day is a Saturday and everybody's home. So there's a lot more interest in gardening this year than there has been in the past years. So couple that with the freeze, you now have a shortage of plants because everyone's home, and people are buying a plant the second time because it got crushed in the cold weather. So if you're out looking for tomatoes, don't hoard them. You may not find the exact one you want. You'll find a few around, and if you can't find it, hold on because I think there's some new crops coming. All right, happy race day.